recent scouting operation, our friends in the Resistance picked up readings from a massive psionic transmitter Advent just deployed in this area. As we understand it, destroying that transmitter while it's still connected to their network would cause catastrophic outages across the region. So that's exactly what we're going to do.
Greetings, hello and welcome back to more Law of the Chosen. And we're countering a dark event here. Yeah, you just said all of it.
Their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Here I come.
No, we don't have...
I see you.
Okay. We don't have anyone with Phantom here, so once we break concealment, it's gone. And we only have one person with an SMG for a little bit of scouting, but we already found kind of our first target here. As long as there's no surprise drone somewhere, then we're just gonna dash over there. Let's see if we maybe get some trench gun value.
My hunt continues.
Poetry in motion.
We also need to find some of those power nodes to extend the timer. Like, the timer always looks super scary on these missions. What? 3 turns?
Begebe mich zu dieser Position. Haben Sichtkontakt zum Ziel.
Yeah, but where? Where did you spot a note? Over there, okay. Also, you lost line of sight to the two guys? It's not great.
Why do I feel like we're being watched?
Yeah, let's bring you all the way around there. And also thinking the same for you.
Can't wait to
Get
activate
my
aliens
shotguns
in the
in there. Close up next to those guys. Let's bring you in here.
Faster than you,
They're probably moving away. If they come back, we get an overwatch. If they keep moving, we attack next turn. You see the gunner, I no longer see the trooper.
Verstanden. Rück aus.
Know what's in here? Okay, apparently nothing at the moment. So I think we're just gonna... I no longer see that, but I knew I saw the gunner from here.
Through here.
I think we're just gonna start shooting. Worst case, we have a running gun to clean up. I hope the trooper moves to a position where I can slow fire him. That's my whole plan. I hope the trooper moves in a dumb way.
A pity. I was beginning to enjoy myself.
Trooper doesn't move at all. Well, how bloody convenient.
Dein Geist ist eine Schwäche. Wie viele waren das jetzt?
We're gonna find more aliens there.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
We do get a little bit of extra vision if I move there.
Let's go.
So I think we're gonna stay back a tap. In here. It's autoloader, okay. Fortunate would that be if there's something in the last corner here.
Get moving.
This way, if we have some sort of encounter, we can flank.
Adventist here.
Alright, that's what I was talking about, kind of.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Time for that creature to die.
Steh unter starkem Beschuss.
Okay, so we do have AP rounds, so that's actually fairly likely a dead drone. We also have the gunner here, and I could just both barrels the gunner. Now, what can you do?
Kannst du mich hören?
That's a disorient only. No, it's a panic. Okay.
A clever ploy.
Yeah, I think we're gonna... So there's a second drone in here, though. We saw that when the animation played.
Here I come. That's all you got.
Oh, he went on Overwatch?
9, 10. You're out.
Not a big deal. Wasn't even concerned. Overwatch this.
That's all I wanted. Gutted them like a fish.
16 damage. What a waste. Okay.
Fine, I'll look into it.
Right here, 82.
I bet you love to watch me go.
So we have 2 grenades and 2 shots, potentially. No, that's 78. It's not the best, the worst shot. And you're doing 5 to 7. We need 6. Or we grenade this thing. Yeah, I think we always grenade this. No. I take the shot. Drones have very rarely loot, so if we don't get 6 damage here, then we can always still grenade.
I sure hope not.
Well, if we just graze it, then even the grenade wouldn't have made a difference. Okay. So we're gonna get attacked by 1 drone here. Unless I run and gun it. Oof.
RNG take the wheel.
Cut down on this drone. Hate using up my running gun. But I also
robot
don't
shot with
want
this.
somebody stunned for 2 turns here.
Bit of exercise never killed anyone.
Exactly.
Let's do this.
Just grazing here, or is that...
Really has taken a shine to me.
Okay, minimum damage, grenade to kill. So if that's gonna show me loot destroyed, I'm gonna be very angry with past commander. Ah, nailed it.
I see it. One left.
Just how
as I
many
said,
people do I have to kill to get a
drones
legendary
rarely
drop?
have loot, except
Well,
when
I
they...
suppose one more won't hurt.
Are you done? Are you done talking about your legendaries?
It's a bright summer day. Jetzt komme ich.
Bring in the power of psionics.
Willst du noch mehr?
I am tactically tumbling.
Think we're gonna get... Well, I can't shoot any relay from there, but we can from here.
I depart.
Get you some high ground. Get an evac going if we can.
I need to pull back.
This is Firebrand.
I don't want to
Evac
shoot the
request confirmed.
relay.
Hold tight.
Or do I want to go on Overwatch? So if you kill 6 enemies, that's half the map. Or maybe even more than half if we just have 10 here. Think I'm going for the relay. Nothing visible and also nothing that we hear. Some snaky sounds.
Legen wir endlich los. Count me in.
I depart.
So one big change, more or less big change, I made compared to previous campaigns. So in pretty much all 7 years or what, 6 years of playing XCOM and having XCOM off the channel, I always had the freeload anytime mod active, which allows you to choose between using a regular reload or using your autoloader provided free reload. And there's always, no, not always, there's sometimes a little bit of discussion of is that a gameplay changing mod? Well, it obviously is. It makes autoloaders a little bit stronger. And you know what? For this campaign, I decided let's ditch that mod.
Reloading.
And let me just grab a sip of water.
I've got your back. At least until I stab you in
Na
it.
los, zeigt euch!
Hope I won't activate any aliens.
Not over yet.
Tokens going yellow.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Not seeing anything.
Und los geht's!
There's definitely something in here or in there, and maybe something behind, maybe over there. So let's actually just have you come in here.
I understand.
Run and gun up next turn. I don't want to shoot any relays right now, because that's gonna just make a noise. And potentially these enemies here are not on alert. The loudest sound we had was the grenade here, which I guess should be close enough for them to hear, but I've misjudged that sound range in the past. Really like to be able to open up with opening the door, but I think this is such a risky move with all the stuff back there. You know, let's just...
I will
move
join you
here.
shortly.
Bored now. Let's play a game.
Now we wait.
Overwatch.
Got intruders.
Reinforcements. Not great. We can't wait for the reinforcements, then we get serious problems with mission timer. There's a strong chance that somebody is here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring Contra in back here. Probably activate whatever's inside. That's like 4 enemies inside here. It might be the rest of the map.
Cardio isn't one of my
With
strong points,
everybody
though.
else still able to take an action.
Fire at will. Finally made it to the objective.
Well, the one time I don't bring... Ooh, hang on a second. I don't bring any explosives.
Got it. Don't know your customs, so have a taste of my own special welcome.
Okay. Yeah, trooper back here, snake over there. 6 enemies active and reinforcements coming in next turn. Fantastic. Alright, run gun.
Any shortcuts?
Can we potentially get a trench gun? If we stand on this spot, trench gun that hits those guys and still hits the sentry. That's kind of what I want to test quickly. So we want to hit the spots diagonally. This is hard to test here. No. Okay, so this spot will not work. So if I want to hit all of this with a trench gun, I need to go here. Or here. Which means we need to take care of these two. Also the drone. Well, the drone is the least of my worries. The snake is the biggest problem. Is it? Can bait the snake into a bind. Grenade for this. You can kill the drone. You can kill the trooper. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Now go in there. I should be able to target in front of me. Okay, okay. I ticked run and gun.
Great.
Let's go here.
What's the matter? Feeling woozy? You can't escape death.
I should probably make sure that those 2 guys here are dead.
Allow me to explain to you the excruciating depths of your mistake. Love it when they stack together.
That hurts in my soul. Double loot destroy. So I can bait you into a bind, but if I actually do it, if I do it from here, you stay on this spot. If I do it from here, you walk out 1 tile into the open, and then bind me.
Will you not aid me in my vengeance?
Genug gewartet.
Should work, you know? Snakes do normally bind if you're standing next to them.
Mein Geist ist meine Waffe.
And like next means any of the 8 tiles adjacent to them, not directly adjacent.
Habt ihr das gesehen?
Okay, engineer trooper behind us in the tunnels, not even activating. That's not a bind. Well, technically.
Menace 1-5, they're about to disconnect the transmitter. This is our last chance.
Fine.
It sounded like a reply to Bradford. It's like, yeah, it's our last chance. Fine, Bradford.
That's good enough in my book.
Oh boy. Okay. 6 damage? Is that a double knife? That's 3. One knife. Son of a gun. Okay. No, I'm not sure I agree with that assessment. There's 2 people here who can land the thing. People standing out in the open now, so if I'm activating whatever is here,
Let's go.
I think I need to move
On your
there.
target.
Yeah. And 3 reloads.
Anyone use that? Taking names
just real
and
useful.
kicking ass.
They're standing out in the open. It's that guy there.
I'm ready. The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off. Endlich! Blendgranate!
Flashbang that. For the best. That's pretty much the only thing I can do right now.
Go on.
I need this blood to cast my magic.
That's fine, that's just ablative. And I
This is
think the
Firebrand. It's time to go.
trooper can't actually get to us. Okay. But you can also not reach the evac this turn, so let's see that we can take those guys down. Very certain the trooper went into Overwatch. That being said, we do have lightning reflexes. So this looks just as stupid as before, what we did here with the gunner. But it's not, I swear. Oh, you didn't even Overwatch? It's shite. Well, in that case...
Here I come.
Der Geist ist stark.
Okay.
Macht jemand Striche?
I cast Longstrider on myself.
Can't
A
wait.
little bit scary there, activating 6 enemies just as the reinforcements come in, but you know, it worked out. Enter.
Lanes, passages between them.
Genug gewartet.
Sure. All right.
I stand ready.
Everybody in the evac zone, everybody out.
So long.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Got to take a mission photo on the last mission. Oh well. Yeah, that looks good. Not 100% sure what Mooney is doing there, but she's carrying a heavy cannon, so I'm not gonna ask her what she's doing. I'm not gonna question somebody with a heavy cannon.
Today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence.
We really put a hurt on the aliens this time, Commander. They won't forget it.
Got the promotion on question, so that's great. And we're gonna get Field Surgeon over here. Fan-freaking-tastic. Got another data cache we could sell, that's a lot of money. Emergency life support I think is also worth at least 10 supplies, I wanna say. Yeah. Vulture paying dividends.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
And let's get the promotion going. So, I need to quickly open up the wiki in another window here and look at the psionic tree. So this is kind of a bit of a weird selection. So Solace, and especially these are both base abilities. This is the lowest rank abilities, and they cost 12 days. Oof. Solace needs to null lens and nothing else. Soul Steel increases the cooldown of Soul Fire by 1. Now Soul Steel unlocks Void Rift and Null Ward. Nobody cares about Null Ward. No, I don't care about Null Ward at this point. So it's kind of a Soul Steel sucks, but you have to take it if you want to get to Void Rift. And I probably want 1 or 2 psionics with Void Rift. I just don't think taking Soul Steel as your first promotion is a good choice, because then you're just gonna make it harder on yourself to get further promotions. Although, I mean, if we get offered Void Rift on the next promotion, even if it's 40 days training time, suddenly have something that can wipe out these low-level advent pods. Although by the time the training is complete, it won't matter that much. Facewalk is really great for the movement utility, but not much else. Like, it leads to Soulstorm, and in my opinion, Soulstorm, how to put it eloquently, sucks ass. So I don't even consider that a valid choice. Now, I've seen guys out there that say, "Oh, Soulstorm is great," but it's the last time I played with it, Soulstorm didn't really convince me in any sort of way. Again, I want to get Soul Steel into Void Rift, probably. At least on some of my Sonics. I don't think taking it first is a good choice. We're gonna take Solace. And my rule of thumb is, if there are 2 Psionics in here, then it's worth staffing a Scientist. But not at the moment. We could actually use some more science. Like, we got 3 Scientists fairly quickly, but we've been stalling on this now. Probably the next big expense is getting Maybe even purchasing another scientist from the black market. Right. I saw a comment saying that you still recover willpower while as a Haven advisor. And while that is new to me, I'm willing to just throw some people that have decent enough willpower right now in and just test it. Alright, so we had 38 here and there's 41 here. Just keep them in. And hang on. Always need a control group. So you had 38 out of 40. Mooney's at 34. So if we pass some time and see that Mooney recovered willpower, but he didn't, that's a good chunk of intel. Do we open up another region? Think we do. So this one I probably was gonna boost, right? This is lib 2. But we have 166. That's one region to contact plus 2 boosts if we need them. Yeah, let's make contact with another region.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
So I'm choosing a New Arctic because, let me actually see the connections. So both New Arctic and Eastern Europe had 5 strength, but Eastern Europe is connected to New India, which we're running a lot of missions, we're boosting vigilance here, and some of that is going to bleed out eventually over to there. So I want to have a region that is disconnected from the one we're liberating. But it's not an exact science because there are a lot of other factors that can come into this. Alright. And there is the Intel Retail and our first chosen encounter. Got 7 people available right now for... No, that's not where I wanted to go. By the way, we regained 1 point of willpower here. We didn't regain anything on our Haven advisors. I'm gonna say this might have been incorrect information. Okay, we've got 7 people available. Which includes a question. I'm gonna have sharpshooter, gunner, ranger, specialist, another gunner. Can withdraw our other specialist from the Haven. Shinobi and an assault in the Haven itself as Haven advisor. It's not a bad squad. Oh, we're formatting that. I was considering I could boost this and run it and get back. I think the idea was to boost this to 150. I withdraw from here. And I think I don't. I think I get you out of there. Just 7 to 9, and we have a full haven of people also to help out.
For Sector 15, West Asia.
Alright, let's build the squad. Since we only have 8 people available in the barracks, I use the autofill squad button that I normally never use. And we've got a full squad of 8. Okay, we've got some AP ammo on you, we've got some AP ammo on corrections. Missionary for scouting. We've got you with a pretty much pimped out weapon here. I think we even have an advanced stock somewhere. Side autoloader. What do you have? Suppressor. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get an autoloader. Can potentially suppress somebody else. Yeah, and we've got an assault in the base. I think we can just do that. Really not much. It's not like we have any equipment. Oh, hang on. We could throw somebody... No, question is here. That's fine. We do have an advanced PCS. Now, I don't have direct recollection of what our psi scores are on our people. Let me actually just see. So we've got 76, 78, 79, 80, and question 78. So they're all very close together, except for Rao. I think every little bit of psi offense is gonna help me at the moment. So throwing that in there might just give me those 100% disables on some of the troopers and stuff. Now, it's our very first retaliation mission of the game. An intel retaliation, which was expected. So we're gonna have our first encounter with the Chosen. I don't know which Chosen it is. So you generally want to be prepared for any Chosen that comes up. Now there's a limited amount of preparation you can do this at this stage of the campaign. So just saying, you want to have some sort of shredding, which we don't have anyone with the shredder perk yet in the barracks anyway. So I guess grenades it is. You want to have suppression. We do have 2 gunners, which is great. So for all of the Chosen will come in with armor, that's why you need shredding. Suppression is really good against the Warlock, because then you can prevent him. He has close combat specialist, so anyone in melee range gets shot when they move. Or rather, in close range to him, get shot when they move. With suppression, you can prevent that ability from triggering. And for the assassin, you want, well, high damage single target hits, which at this stage of the campaign, it's probably just gonna be a cannon with center mass. That's 5 damage, or, you know, a ranger with both barrels. Alright, that's gonna be our first retaliation against our first Chosen, coming up in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.